Hey everyone, welcome to the RDG Sports Channel with your boy RDG. We are in the building. Please hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that notification button so you will be informed whenever I drop the newest video. Hey, it's game night, baby. It's game night. The Green Bay Packers and the Washington Commanders getting ready for the showdown at cold Lambeau Field. But this time it's not cold. They facing them at the right time. You know, the inclement weather is not going to play a factor in this game. But I'm so used to it being cold in Lambeau Field. Hey, it's September. I understand that. But hey, you never know. The Midwest, they got weird weather out there. So, hey, I'm just saying. But anyway, this game already, early on in the season, just like the video I made yesterday, but I'm going to get more in depth today. This game got great significance, playoff implications, positioning already early on in the season. The NFL, I tell you, boy, they are beasts. They are a beast. They had all these divisional games, divisional rivals going at it. You had the Green Bay Packers and Detroit Lions. You had Chicago battling out Minnesota. You know what I mean? The Giants and Washington, Philly and Cowboys. I mean, it don't get no better than you had that classic with Buffalo and Baltimore. I mean, now you got Washington on Thursday Night Football against the Green Bay Packers. They're picking the Green Bay Packers based on their performance last week against Detroit. They're picking the Packers to win the Super Bowl or to challenge the Eagles because of one player, Micah Parsons. Not giving us no respect at all. We was the team that faced the Philadelphia Eagles in the NFC Championship game last year. And we're like the 6th, 7th, 8th, or even 9th on some people's list, 9th ranked team this year. And we made additions to improve. You mean to tell me we dropped down at the beginning of the season? I thought we was like one of the top 5 teams. Our quarterback is top 5, top 6, or whatever the case may be. But the team, you know, even with improvements, we finished in the Final Four last year, you know, and we're slated as like the 7th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th team. And then they high jumped, leapfrogged the Green Bay Packers over top of us. And we was in the NFC Championship game. All we did was improve. Go figure that because of one person. And because they have a younger team and we have the oldest team. Sometimes experience pays off, but we still have the young people in the right spots. We have a young wide receiver, which Jaden Lane, young running back, JCM, you know, young cornerbacks. The whole secondary is relatively young. Other than Marshawn Lattimore and Jones, you know, the rest of those guys still in their 20s. I think Marshawn Lattimore is still in his 20s. I think Jones is the senior statesman, you know, is the older guy. I think he's like 31-ish, something like that. 32 at the most, I think, I want to say. I don't have his age right here in front of me, but I'm just speculating because I think he played 8 years with the Pats. Somebody correct me in the comments. But my thing is this. I think overall, we are a very strong team, especially in the trenches where it counts. Philadelphia won 15 games all the way to the Super Bowl last year because they were strong in the trenches. So when you're strong in the trenches, you can win a lot of ball games because you can protect the quarterback and you can get after the quarterback. And I think based on the performance we put on the Giants, they say one player was missing from the offensive line, maybe 2. That's neither here nor there. We still dominated. You know, that's the depth that they said we didn't have. Apparently, the Giants was beating everybody tail in the preseason, but when you look at the depth wasn't strong. You know, so I mean, look, that's why you got to play the game. You got to play the game because if we go on paper, they say Green Bay Packers is the better team. I don't think so. Like I said yesterday, I think if you run directly at Micah Parsons, I think you'll have success. I think you'll wear him down, make him go east-west. Don't try to do north and south. You know, wear him down. Put them big bodies, get them big bodies to hit up against him a few times. He's not in shape. Speed the tempo. I said yesterday, I correct myself. You want to mix it up, though. You want to speed the tempo up, like I think in the first half. Second half, you kind of want to play it safe a little bit. Slow the tempo down. Impose your will on that front seven. Wear them down in the first half. Second half, late in the third quarter, that's when you start to slow that thing down and wear them out and wear that clock out. Because I do believe this is going to be a close game. Whoever turns the ball over most, that's who's going to lose the game. Because these two teams can score. Both teams can score. So there's no room for error, no room for turnovers. The Green Bay Packers have an ace in their hand. They got the crowd. They got the home field advantage. Excuse me. We traveled. They're at home. We had to travel to the Midwest. You know, the time period is different and everything else. So if we play a clean, sound game, make big plays when we have to, make big plays on defense when we have to, I think this game we're going to have to go for it on fourth down a few times to sustain drives because that crowd is going to be into it. You want to control the crowd. You don't want that crowd to get into it. You don't want third and longs. Stay out of third and longs. Try to create third and fives or less. Those are my keys to the game. You know, when we have to punt, we got to make sure we pin them inside the 20. Change that field position, but don't let them. You know, when we change field position, if Dan Quinn, if you can hear me somehow, some way, if we're like on our 45 or 40-yard line, play the punting game. If it's like 4th and 3, 4th and 4. When we're on their side of the field, that's when we go for it on fourth down, as long as it's less than 5 yards. If it's 4th and 4, 4th and 3, go for it on their side of the field. You dig? But don't, please, play the field position game, Dan Quinn, if you have to. Don't be overly aggressive in this type of game right here. Because that's just like turning the ball over if you don't make the first down from our side of the field. So just be smart. Play it safe. You know what I'm saying? Let the defense make plays. Let the defense make plays. Because in the end, our defense is going to have to make a couple of stops for us to win this game. You know, a couple of stops early and damn sure a couple of stops late. You have to make those stops in the fourth quarter. Like I said, this game is going to be won in the trenches. It's going to be won by playing a clean game, and it's going to be won by being smart. And that's the coaching staff. Play this game smart. Wear Michael Parsons down. Run directly at him. Run directly at Michael Parsons. Keep everything in front of you on defense. Blitz when you have to. Blitz when you have to. Please. Play smart. Don't go up the play action. If we shut the run game down, we don't have to worry about the play action fake. Keep everything in front of you. Take the boy, their best wide receiver over there right now because Watson is out. It's the boy Golden. Keep him neutralized. They got other weapons. Yeah, that's true. They got other wide receivers. They got a plethora of them. But you got to maintain their main threat, the main speed guy. Keep him under wraps. Detroit was able to do that last week. We're going to have to do the same thing this week. We're going to have to shut down their running game, just like we did Giants. Because the Giants' key to success last week was getting that running game. They predicated off that running game. They would have got that running game going. That creates more opportunities for Russell Wilson. But that's neither here nor there. They're in the drop. They're in the back seat. You know, we're going past them right now. Now we're focusing on the Green Bay Packers. If you can neutralize, I know you're not going to. It's going to be hard to shut the boy Jacobs down, but you got to neutralize him, contain him. If you can slow him down, we have a great chance to win this game. Make those guys one-dimensional. There's no need to play around with these guys. Make them one-dimensional. Set the tone early and let them know what type of game it's going to be. Put 7 in the box if you have to. Don't put 8. Put 7 in the box. You know, control the line of scrimmage. You probably don't have to put 7 in the box because you got big Y's. Armstrong on the end. They can control the ends. They can control that side of the ball, that outside. They can contain that outside. And you got Deron Payne, inspired, free agent driven, end of the contract year. Deron Payne, motivated Deron Payne. And then you got the big DC native, big Kinlaw, clog up that middle. Y'all see what he did with the Giants last week. He demanded a double team. That speaks volumes because we're going to need that. We're going to need him to continue to play at a high level in order for us to shut down this running game. So I like our chances tonight. I'm definitely going to be in tune, highly in tune, and I'm going to be paying attention to the trenches. That's the area that I really want to focus on. Because if they're getting penetration in that backfield, getting him before he even gets to the line of scrimmage, making Jordan Love feel uncomfortable in that pocket, they in for a long night. It may even be a blowout. If they can do those two things, it might be a blowout. I'm not saying it is because I'm predicting a close game. I'm predicting a close game either by a field goal or by a touchdown. Somewhere in between that 7-point area, whether it be 4 points, 5 points, whatever. I'm predicting anywhere from 7 or less. That's my prediction. But if they're able to neutralize that line of scrimmage, control that line of scrimmage like they did against the New York Giants last week, this game might be over, man. It might be over by the third quarter. They may be up. We may be up 3 scores, man, because I just can't see Green Bay consistently stopping us, man. Only way we can stop us is we stop ourselves by doing bonehead penalties like we did against the New York football midgets last week. If we do those same dumb, idiotic penalties, then Green Bay, they might even win the game because we can afford to have those penalties, that many penalties against the midgets. But we damn sure can't afford to have those many penalties against Green Bay. You asking for problems. That's the only way if we lose this game, we beat ourselves. I don't think Green Bay is good enough to beat us head up when we play in a clean game. If we play a clean game, I don't have Green Bay beating us. And they're a talented team. They got championship admirations just like we do. But I just don't see it because of that quarterback. Our quarterback is better than theirs. And usually when your quarterback is better than other teams, you usually win the game. I'm so emotional. I keep hitting my microphone. I'm so amped up. I'm ready for the game tonight. And I know you guys too. I wish I can go live, but I don't want to go live while I'm watching the game because I want to sit up there and I want to be emotional into it. I want to be emotionally into the game. I want to be in tune into the game. I don't want to have to sit up here and narrate what's going on. I don't want no distractions. I want to sit here and hypely, ecstatically, with excitement, watching the game. You all know what I'm talking about because you're going to be sitting at the TV glued to it also. Who wants to be watching me on YouTube when you can watch it on TV? Anyway, that's the end of my video, guys. I appreciate you guys tuning in. And if it's your first time tuning in, please, if you like what you see, hit the like button and the subscribe button. Then hit that notification. I appreciate you guys. I'm nothing without you. Hail to the Commanders, and we're going to win. You heard it here first. RVD Sports Channel. Peace.